Yo. Hello. Bonus stream, post-release Arlecchino. Let's get it done. Let's do it. Yep, let's do it. I already have some footage that I just need to cock. Hello. Yo, what's up? Second wind. Let's do some post-release Arlecchino. And YouTube should be working again. Hello, Ed. Yo, Kara, what's up? How are you? Mr. Strimmer, you have questions about how C2 works? What do you mean? Which C2? And we're getting 80% discount bonus stream. Arlecchino, it hits after bond absorption. You're kind of burnt out on Genshin, though. I feel that. Oh, Jaeger, here's the trick I was trying to explain to you. She whiffed. Hello. Yeah. Okay. You know. You just did the Arlecchino quest, you're confused. I haven't done it yet. Okay, so what are we gonna need? Okay, we're not gonna need this. I'm gonna want that. I'm not gonna want that. We don't need that anymore. This is actually correct, isn't it? We'll look. See, 0 Clorinde out damage C2, right? And not right now, no. Okay, we're gonna do Overload, we're gonna do Vape, we're gonna do... What else do I want? Is that it? Is that all that's on the menu today? Yeah, I think that's all that's on the menu today. We'll look at a shield comp. And I went double jail. You're 88 pity on standard? Yo! Okay, for now... I actually think this one's correct, but we're gonna leave that be for now. We need to do Overload. I already know the rotation length is 17. We need to expand some of our tables. Gotta redo this. 21 seconds, still correct for that. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is I need to find our table of here. We need to add more hits. Yo, what's up? How are you? Okay. Clorinde button. We're really on the grind. This is bothering me. I figured I would do it. I didn't plan to do this today, but we're just gonna do it. We need. What are the ones we need? We need 6 N3. Each N3 is 3 hits. So 6 times 3 is 18. So I need this one. Okay. I think we're gonna need 20 as well. Okay. 73. The answer is 73. Okay. N3s. Six, six, six. 1, 1. 1, 1, no burst. 18 blood dots. Pyro damage bonus, 15 from Bennett, plus 0.6 from Chevreuse, plus Pyro Resonance, plus Noblesse, plus Chevreuse, Red Shred, Deathmatch, Taxans. Okay. There we go. I need to update official as well. Bennett buff. Official needs 140 ER. Okay, this official damage is technically fine, but it could be a little higher. Okay, there we go. That Chevreuse should be closer to 90. That's kind of high. I'll show you the rotation. Well, because I have already recorded it. I'll pull it out. Alright. E-skill. Feta burst. Chevreuse burst. Hold D. Official summon. Clorinde? Or not Clorinde. Arlecchino? Is this first rotation damage? Yeah. Yeah, it is. At 6 N3s, I'll get buffed by Bennett. The E-skill does not, though. Is this wrong? It's 18 hits at 73 average. You let me know if something seems inconsistent, Ruben. Not this table, it is this table. You let me know if something seems wrong. 18 hits, a 73 average. She gets 0.4, yeah. Got it buff, yeah. Oh, that'll do it. $85. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. 85. Okay, we're gonna look at BV again, but I actually think this one's correct. But we can definitely double check it. What's it, 4 and 4? Let me make sure everyone's C0. That's Furina. We don't need Furina. There we go. Here's Fischl. Take away that. Ooh. Yeah. How many A4s, C6, 18, and like 10? Official damage? I am calcing 16 C6 and 6 A4. Okay, yeah. This is with R5 Alley Hunter. I guess I shouldn't do R5 Alley Hunter. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't do R5 Alley Hunter. Let me make it R1. There's the rotation for Vape. You're having a problem with hydro uptime. It's kind of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. The struggle is real. It's a struggle out here. It's... Hello. How good is C2 Furina with Arlecchino? Is it possible to brute force and not be cold? Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely brute force it and not be cope. You can kind of just muscle your way up there. Furina can be very similar to Yelan, especially with constellations. We need to de-gear. Oh yeah, that's a Hydro Absorb burst rotation. If you don't want to do a burst rotation, you can't get Fanfare unless you use a Team-wide healer. Yeah, it's mostly a speedrun thing. You know, there is a Team-wide healer that they sell you. You know, if you really wanted to, there is a Team-wide healer available next patch. I guess I should actually calc that. I guess we should actually calc that. Seems important. Seems prevalent. Maybe this is the use case. Maybe we found it. Means run Gene instead of Kazuha? No, you wouldn't do that. I think it just means run Sichuan. I think it's just... Use case for who? What? Sichuan. Siggy Dub. Little Siggy. C2 Furina, you need 72 HP percent to healing, but yeah. Yeah. I want to do 4 and 4D. Is it 4 or 3? Yeah, it's 4. I think it's 4, we'll check. Yeah, we'll have to check for timing. Am I gonna see 6R5 Clorinde? Absolutely not. You think it's 3 and an N3? Okay, so we'll do 4 and 4. Okay, so we'll do 4. I know that there's N4C or N3C. I think it's N4C. It's either N3C or N4C, which is what I had calced before. I think it's a little too min-maxy. I think that kind of scam is a little too min-maxy. We're just gonna do normal attack spam. It shouldn't be that different. Huh? Yeah, I know at some point the Whiff Sim was doing, or the Whiff Simmers were doing N3C or N4C. They were doing a charge attack combo. They were deadass doing a charge attack combo. It was N3C. They were doing 4 N3C. Monopyro feels a lot better than expected. N3C was before the CA was nerfed. Walk cancels. Do you know which hits Vape? We can just fucking count it. N1. N1. No, N4, 1. N4, 1. Okay, it's always N1 and N4, 1. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you, Ruben. When does the Kazuha buff fall off here? I can actually assume though, because it's Vape, it's technically fine to assume the full Kazuha uptime because of how Arlecchino works. Yeah, it's fine. How many hits is this? Each N4 is 5 hits. 5 hits time 5 times 3, 15, plus 3, 18, 73. Okay. Misstep for the whole team. Yes, that's correct. That doesn't really matter. There aren't a ton of characters that do these skill damage. Wait, why is this 19? Can I not count? I can't count. It's actually 19. $19 is 70 average. I'm also just going to do no blast because I think people just run it more. I know, instructors is certainly better. Whatever, man. It's not a big difference because she has more attack scaling. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just going to stick with it. Bruh. How many Yellow Rainsword waves are you doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. I assume C6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. Deja vu, I have seen this number before. Higher on the street. I know it's my time to go. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. Ruben, am I missing something? Xiangling, I'm talking about from the Vape calc. I'm talking about if there's damage missing. Is it supposed to be higher, or is this it? I guess you're technically supposed to use Ballad. I'm gonna use Deathmatch, though. There's damage min-maxing if you use Ballad, there's damage min-maxing if you use Instructors. There's a little bit you can min-max out of that. Nah, seems fine. Alright, cool. I want to do double hydro. Shivers is that good? Yeah, Shivers is that good. We need to update this. I'll just use the same combo and adjust this right now. Uh. Ruben, I think your combo is crap. I think your combo might be crap, Ruben. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that's my first impression here. Best on paper does not equal best in practice. Key thing to keep in mind. Also, regarding Current Abyss, there is a blessing right now that makes any team with an animal character just overperform. Any team with an animal character, instant damage. Instant free damage. It's actually disgusting how much free damage you get. 20%? 60%. Well, 40% if you're playing Kazuha and don't burst. If you're playing an animal character in your teams. So any team with an animal character right now is overperforming. Worth mentioning. Finally, a Kazuha buff. Yeah, they buffed Kazuha. Worth mentioning. Does Sino count as an animal character since he blows? No, but you can play Sino Aggravate. Kazuha, yeah, this is a Kazuha blessing. It makes sense, yeah. It makes perfect sense. Next one gives you all resistance shred for triggering a pyro reaction. That one's really fun. It's another just unimaginably cracked blessing. Unimaginably good blessing. So, but if you really want, like... If you want the review, or, like, a reading... I mean, 60 damage percent is from this to this. I mean... But essentially, it's like having Arlecchino fully built on her artifact set with her talent levels all maxed. Essentially, that's what it's like. Is the next Abyss actually new enemies? Yes, there will be new enemies next time Abyss resets. Pyrocrystallized Navia? Yeah. I kind of can't test my own rotations. My Yelan is C2. That is a small issue. We can't really check Vape stuff. I can check it with Xingqiu, but Xingqiu just sucks. Which I think we're about to see. I'm gonna add this in for. So extra hit brings us to 68. We have community account. The community account doesn't have Yelan. Community account has Yelan? When? Fucking based. $72, it can't be right. Daga Kotowaru. I don't think this is right. I guess it makes sense if you don't use Ballad and let me look at Ballad. Let me look at Fjords. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. it's Fjord's making up the difference. What's her best set for C2 you're thinking about pulling, depending on your set? Her best set is her set still. That doesn't change. If you're talking about the best set for damage on her C2 is non-damage type, so you're going to want generic damage percent. Or you're going to want, well, a reaction bonus. So you're going to be looking at Witch or No Set or Gilded, if you're talking about just vaping her C2. 20k from Fjords. It's better. It refines better, too. Is my Bennett C6? Of course he is. Nice to have optimized rotations. An YouTube channel. That's what we're thinking. I could delay Sethos and we could do an Arlecchino follow. I think we'll do Arlecchino follow-up tomorrow instead of Sethos. We'll update calcs tonight and do follow-up for Arlecchino stuff tomorrow. Why green wings? It's not easy being green. Gilded versus Clad? It's like the same shit. We look at Shuri Zhongli. This one I actually need to time. Shiori takes no field time. Yeah, this one we actually need to time. OBS. Thank you. Double Geo is actually something we get to count for every new character. It really is. Kind of wild. What a world. Never saw it coming. I honestly didn't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can look at greed, and then now that we got that one, we're gonna look at one where we don't do that. Okay. Uh-oh. This needs a restart. I need a real editing software, but this is so, like, low-tech. It doesn't interfere with the stream. It's just so easy. And all I use it for is just timing things. It's so easy. Whatever. You know, editing software is expensive. It doesn't have to be. $16.5. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. It's just intensive on the CPU end. I worry about lagging the stream. Yep. Wait, what? Bruh. Let me check the segmentation. Yeah, still 16.5. Okay. Actually, she's gonna get more uptime out of that. Okay, there we go. She's gonna get more uptime out of yeah, Arcade Petra. Where? What is it with Tenacity instead of Petra? Because a lot of people don't like Petra. How similar are they? Okay, use Petra. Okay, okay, use Petra. God damn. Official gets 20. Official does not get 60. Yeah, is this it? Yeah. First rotation, Arlecchino, post release calcs. Is that it? Yeah, second rotation or damage goes up by, oh wait, oh, there's something to fix. But, this needs to be 60, this needs to go back to 73. Ooh. Plus 20k. This one's the same. Yeah. It's double Hydra, but everything till Kazuha. It should be about the same. It'll obviously depend on like your pull investment and your resin investment in them. Right now, I can tell you for a fact, any team with Kazuha will outperform. Right now, I can tell you for a fact, any team with Kazuha will outperform any team that does not have Kazuha. The blessing is that good, and it is that much of a difference maker. It's not really possible to gauge that objectively in performance right now. But these kind of swirl blessings are common whenever there's an animo character on banner. So it's not entirely bullshit. Because the scenario exists a lot. It happens. It happens. It happens pretty regularly. And if you're a speedrunner, you are just going to have better performance with Kazuha. Just straight up, 5-star weapon should also help sway things in Kazuha's favor. Yada yada. You get the idea. Disclaimers. Yeah, cool stuff. Poggers. I'll ask, Ruben, are you getting anything that is against this? Is this White Tassel? It's R1 Deathmatch. Are you getting anything incongruous with this before we, I guess, post? Before I post? Can I get a quick double check on this? Boop. I never said anything about Arlecchino being overrated because of the blessing. No shield calcs. Assume dodging all attacks. Yes. Yes, they do. Aware. Fundamental flaw, maybe, but there's no real way to objectively compare that, because everyone loses damage from needing to dodge. It's not really fair to single out Arlecchino for it. It is fair to single her out for not being able to be healed, because that is a her-only mechanic. But otherwise, I wouldn't. That's a problem everyone will face. Is it Deathmatch Whimsy? It is Deathmatch Whimsy. Double check shield vape. Okay. We will double check it. You know, I think I forgot the yellow damage percent. I think you're right to call that out. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I forgot Yellen's damage percent. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I did. Yeah, I'm actually 100% sure that's exactly what I did. Alright, we can technically use swords for this. Get a little bit of damage. Or not. Yeah, or not. Okay. Regarding overload, Vape just does more damage second rotation. And Vape is doing about the same total damage. It's literally a 1 second rotation time moment, which is a little scam. But it's technically true, the rotation is shorter. And Fischl is just doing more damage than Yelan. We're gonna sit on this. I'm not gonna post it right now. I think we're gonna sit on this. I don't know how much I like it. How much I think it's correct. What's Arlecchino's strongest team? Her strongest performing team is almost certainly going to be Vape. Like VV Vape. Those are that's the team you're gonna get the best performance out of. Is it even plus? How much bond do we left with? Let me get the actual number for how much the bond increases for damage. This leaves us with 30. Which brings up our average next rotation to 87. Which takes us from 489 to... Bruh. That's not plus 15%, is it? That explains so much. Actually, no, it is about that. Yeah. %. Yep, okay. Yellow and damage percent enabled in VV. It's not. It's not. It's not. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. Good catch. Good catch. I absolutely knew something was wrong. Okay. Is this with 70 or 87 bond? That's with 87 bond. It should be 73. This is why you don't stream this late. We're ping-ponging all over the place. It's better to use Sucrose or Kazuha if you don't have C2. Technically, Sucrose is higher damage. Bruh. Okay, now we're good. Let me double check, make sure no one on Discord is getting different information. Yeah, let me ask around on my Discord. I'm pinging you again anyway, Ruben. Me when I lie. Waiting. Reading on Arlecchino is so much damage. Yeah. Arlecchino is a lot of damage. Arlecchino is genuinely a lot of damage. Like, fucking incredible character. Especially if you do get to second rotation, it's where you're really gonna see her pull ahead. Is Yellow getting cosmos damage? Damage seems low versus double hydro. Yeah, it is low versus double hydro. That's correct. I think the splitter works well on Clorinde. Yes. Yes, I do. I think Mistsplitter will work well on Clorinde. I already answered that. It works very well on Clorinde. Trying to decide your favorite Arlecchino sum. What are the teams you guys are using? Right now, just play anything with Kazuha and you'll do a lot of damage. Generally, the Vape stuff is my favorite. But I keep trying to get Shivers to work. What's wrong with Shivers? She doesn't get the Swirl Blessing right now. So she's just kind of performing. I also don't have Shivers C6. I also just don't have Shivers C6. Smog. Similar DPR number, overload, vape. But you call burst rotations, UBS was lower. Plus 3% rotation. Yo, Brandon Spice, thanks so much for the Prime. How are you? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're the GOAT. If I were to rank all of the main DPS, where would I put Arlecchino? She's really good. She has a lot of downsides that you just kind of need to overcome, but the damage is there. It's very worth it to overcome her downsides. It is worth mentioning. She has a very good C1. She's a very good 5-star weapon. If you do find yourself really liking Arlecchino, she just might be the best DPS in the game. Goat mentioned. Goat detected. This fish will always better than Yain Shivers teams. With C6, yes. Okay. I think it's right. Yeah. Sucrose is a higher DPS than... I do need to add a note. Where do I add that? Where do I add this note? Sucrose is higher. DPS. Sucrose is higher DPS. I don't want to fit it on the chart. I'd rather have Caesar Sheffers here. Duck Pharaoh, let's see. Weapons, constellations. I think you just evolved this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. YouTube programming on top of Red and Clorinde. Is Whimsy just objectively better than Merchant's Hunter or any alternative? You can only use Merchant's Hunter with Furina. She doesn't have a way to drop her own HP. She has a way to increase her own HP, though. So if you have Furina, you can consistently use Merchant's Hunter without a healer. So that's cool. But as Viewer Abyss help, we will pick up Viewer Abyss help when things start to slow down. We're kind of busy with all the pre-release and post-release stuff. When I get the opportunity to view Abyss, I will make sure, you know, hopefully. So it goes higher by how much? TTS only works for one rotation, on a short rotation. But I think it's like 10%. I think it's close to 10%. Maybe 5%. It's slightly higher. By a somewhat significant margin. If you're speedrunning, you'll get better results with Sucrose. TLDR. TLDR, you'll get better speedruns with Sucrose. I wanted to mention that. It doesn't quite fit here, and a lot of people just don't play Sucrose. That's why I felt the need to add the note. Yeah. Can I show how to do the rotation of Sucrose? Yeah, I can. Give me a second. Give me one moment to post this. Cool. Arlecchino's best vape combo. You found N3C. Yes, N3C is technically correct. I didn't want to cheat it here. You're not wrong. It's either N4, N3C or N4. Because N4 will also vape twice per combo. So it depends a little bit. But yeah, N3C or N4 is correct. Is the CCA? Yes. I don't like N3 for vape because it loses you Yelan and Jingqiu rain swords if you do it too fast. Or, I guess, do it correctly. Specifically, Jingqiu, he'll only proc once per wave, and Yelan can be 1-2 alternating, or just 1 if you're too fast. And it's... I don't like it. I don't like it because of that. I'd rather just do N4. N4D is easy to mess up because N4 has 2 hits. Doing the N3 cancel can also be easy to mess up, just not in the same way. You actually want to cancel it, like, here. You want to cancel it earlier than you think. You can. That's why we keep missing phase with the Aeon. That would do it. Yeah, you want to do it. You want to cancel it earlier than you think. You do N3C. I know. The rain sword thing is the same. I'm aware. Also, a combo with no dodges. Personally, a combo that has no opportunity to dodge. If you pull C1, it's not a problem, though. Pop off. You go, king. Anyway, we're at Sucrose. Did you find any good Sara Chevreuse teams with Arlecchino? No. No, the same issue here. Placing so these iron swords. It doesn't necessarily, but it can. The point is that it can happen, and I'd rather not have the possibility. Xingqiu is much more problematic with it than Yelan. Because if you didn't know, Yelan's Rain Sword activation frames are earlier than Xingqiu's. Yelan will start doing her attack earlier in your normal attack than Xingqiu. So there's more opportunity for Yelan to proc than there is Xingqiu. That's the reason you'll see a difference with Xiao. Sucrose. Is there C1 necessary? No, she does competitive damage. No, she does. No, she just does competitive damage. Hello, Mao. One second. Try different combos. So successful. Yeah. You're correct for doing so, especially if you have a lot of EM. The more EM you have, the better that combo will be, because it's just more vaped damage. There you go. That's how you set it up with Sucrose. You have 16 EM, lol. Fucking Giga Chad. Fucking Giga. Yes, you are correct. N3C is the min-maxer combo. It is the best min-max combo that you can do for Arlecchino, for Vape. I'm not comfortable recommending it right now, but you are correct. You are correct, Messi. I'm aware it is the best for Vape. At least it's C0, for sure. So good on you for finding it. I will show the Sucrose rotation one more time. Pretend I applied Pyro. Actually, fuck it. We applied Pyro. Based. You wasn't sure, but we were sure. Yeah. I'll wait to see if people are kind of grasping on to the treasure stack stuff before recommending it. Because it's kind of different and out there, and I don't think as good with C1. Which is going to be kind of incredibly common to see. You need to hold the on Bennett? Yeah, you need to hold the on Bennett. If you're going for one rotation, like speedrun, if you're trying to speedrun, this is what people are going to do. He's gonna not hit the enemy. Yeah. Where the heck is Shenyan? What do I recommend over N3C? N3 dash, N4. N4W might also be good. Make sure you can't cancel it. That's N5. W, yes, N4 walk. You can just dash though. That's such a min. The walk cancel is such a min-max thing. You're doing Arlecchino E, Bennett Yelan Burst, Bennett EQ, Sucrose, Basic Yelan E. That works too. That doesn't get you TTDS, but that rotation absolutely works. Is N4D a thing? Yes. It's just kind of hard to not... I don't like Arlecchino's combos. I think a lot of them have problems. And you just kind of gotta pick your poison and find what works best for you. Because they're all remarkably similar in damage. You're min-maxing for such small gains. Just do whatever you're most comfortable with, whether it's N3D, N4D, N3C. Whatever works for you is gonna work. N4 is a lot easier for you. There you go. There's also N4 walk of clouds and Levi for someone Samara. You'll surely like the loading screen. Nice. That's a good tip. N6 spam also. That one's don't do N6. Don't do N5 spam. I would do N5D. Like N3C is a shielded combo. No. Doesn't N4 has a delay? You don't like it? Yeah. To be honest, the one that I feel feels the most natural is N2D. It's the one that I feel is the most natural. So, but it's also just not really viable. N1D, I do N2D. Dumb brain. No, it's the one that just feels the most best. Feels like you're playing Navia. It really feels more like you're playing Navia. Ready to get TG. You use the Yelan E ahead of time. So Yelan EQ. Arlecchino E, Yelan EQ. Bennett Burst Hold E. Sucrose N1 E, N1. And then Arlecchino Charge Attack, N1 stuff, or normal attack stuff. Just D. Is Mercilessai Hunter, Alhaitham, Sino, or Ito, and Furina a real thing? Yes. Sino, no. Ito and Haitham, yes. Wait, N2D is kind of cracked. You heard a TC say N6 spam has better ICD lineup than other normal attack combos. It probably does. But that N6 comes out so fucking slow. That N6 comes out so fucking slow, dude. Ugh. TF, CD, yeah, the TF ER refund is that valuable, yes. You need ER, especially if you're trying to play him solo Electro, which is what most people want to. You absolutely need the ER for him energy. You'll probably resort to that, yeah. Ultimately, Arlecchino's combo just doesn't matter. N4, I think, has the best ICD alignment. I think. It should be very similar to N6. The more EM you have, I think the better N4 is. Yada yada. Yeah. Yada yada. Those are my findings on Arlecchino. Stop stressing about it, just do whatever, yeah. Don't stress about it, do whatever's comfortable to you. There's not that much you can min-max. Her damage is kind of super uniform. It'd be nice to have an energy regen station. Yeah. I really like using the Baptist here, because one, he keeps your rotations from being too long, because he'll just fucking kill you if your rotation is longer than 22 seconds. But also, he just has infinite HP. You don't really need to de-gear. You can just go up and beat him up without de-gearing. You don't need to remember to re-gear when you're done testing. That's why I've been using the Baptist. He's also technically a lower hit lag enemy. Not that that really matters. It can change some stuff, though. So he's not always the best test subject. He also doesn't attack you. Everyone's a bit scuffed. Yeah. If you want less scuffed rain swords, slow the fuck down. Or consider N3W. As long as I climbed up that mountain next to the abyss entrance, alive. Wait, did she actually Coco me? This is kind of pog. Yeah, this is kind of pog. This is kind of pog. Yeah, that's why I mentioned Kokomi. I wonder how N2W is. I wonder. Let's probably go with C1. It looks so smooth. It does. Other thing to mention, Arlecchino can swap off during her infusion window, which is something that most on-fielders can't. And it makes her super flexible and just really reliable. Really nice for, again, speedrun stuff. Because you can regroup the enemies after you clear a wave. You're not strapped in the same way you are with someone like a Hu Tao. It's one of the best things about Arlecchino. Or, yeah, I'll say best things. And 3C. There's just the only thing, so no. If you're doing the full N3, it's not going to make a difference. Yeah, the problem is when you only do part of the N3. Hot swap DPS makes low-cost speedrunning so much nicer. Yeah. It's nice. She feels really similar. If you want me to directly compare Arlecchino to a character for speedrunning, it's not Hu Tao, it's Lenny. It's Lenny. Lenny is the other character who can swap off. And it kind of feels exactly the same. Neuvillette is used so religiously as well. Yeah. Neuvillette absolutely has the same thing. Same benefish, same benefactor. Yeah. It's awesome. Love to see it. Especially as we keep getting multi-wave abysses. We're getting an abyss with fucking 4 waves. On multiple chambers. Bruh, come on, Hoya, what do you do? Come on, that's absurd. Four waves? I hate waves. 12 two. One is by far my least favorite chamber in this Abyss lineup. By far. That's the one that I hate the most out of any chamber in the current Abyss. This one right here, with the Spectres. Bruh. For speedrunning, for casual clearing, everything, it just sucks there. It's awful. It's awful. Wave, what the fuck? Fuck you, Wave. At least make 3 ways of Ventiable. The problem is, Ventiable is, dependent on literally one-shotting the enemies, because Venti's burst has an 8-second window from the time it is cast. So, you are literally, if you want Venti to group multiple waves, you literally have to one-shot the waves. Otherwise, as they spawn in, they just won't be pulled, or his burst will fade before the wave is dead. And then you're dependent on Venti's 15-second timer to group every wave, which runs into the multi-wave problem again. Venti's not really great for multi-wave unless you have a lot of damage. It's why he's so prevalent on C6 speedruns. He also has off-field res shred at C6, which is something you'll see a lot, or something you'll see him played a lot for. I think Venti is a fairly scuffed character. He's good for domains. He is good for domains. Did I R5 the weapon? We did. We're playing Lenny. Yeah, I think the character that feels the most similar to Arlecchino speedrun-wise is Lenny. Mirchose, Foho, and Echoes? Oh. In a Furina Clorinde team. Wait, she can't use Mirchose. So, the thing you need to be aware of. Clorinde has a base of 40 crit rate. Clorinde always has a crit rate weapon at all times equipped to her. Really important thing that you need to be aware of. So you're going to run into limited subsets with Mirchose Hunter very quickly, and it can be a problem. Clorinde, Fischl, are we snapshotting Oz? What do you mean snapshotting Oz? Bro, you're supposed to hit the balls. But anyway, you get the idea. Most similar to Arlecchino, because Lenny can swap off. It's pretty similar, isn't it? It's pretty similar. Constellation by Lenny C0. But yeah, if you like speedrunning, don't skip Arlecchino. If you actually like speedrunning, don't skip Arlecchino. When he seems fun to speedrun, he is. Then he's also really fun when you do a lot of damage. Are we using Kazuha buff for professional? And a Clorinde's team? You can't. You have to. You're not gonna get. Yeah, you'd have to re-snapshot Oz. That is something I need to look at. Do I sleep in Commando, boxers, or shorts? Commando. Re-snapshot. Yeah, that reminds me of the thing I need to look at. Thank you. You don't trust anyone who says shorts. Oh, thank you for that. Where is ERC? Trust no one. Not even yourself. We're seeing the Unlimited Bishop Challenge. Nope. We need... Can I just use Kitsing? I'm just gonna use Kitsing. Kitsing is 2.5, perfect. Oh! Oh, 130? Oh, that's very doable. Okay, cool. I do have an idea for how to get more damage out of Clorinde. And it requires me to play Raiden to demonstrate. So, some people might enjoy this. Yeah, I do have an idea for how to get more damage out of Clorinde. Reducing tilting. Let me fix that. Don't much. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Kazuha. What's Clorinde Premium Team look like? I'm not sure. We're kind of working on solving the character. I'm trying to figure it out. Just assume need official Kazuha. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we've immediately run into an issue. Where, we apply Electro 3 times, and Clorinde has no off-field app. Yeah, we've immediately run into an issue. Aware. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Clorinde has no off-field hydro, or has no off-field electro. What was the plan? The plan was to not have that happen. It was the real plan. Okay. That. I will just will the Electro into existence. Bet. What did I do? Some normal attacks. Official C6 stuff. Raiden has no energy! What else is new? Literally, what else is new with this character? Bruh, Raiden, please. Number one reason I'm excited for Clorinde. Okay. Are you on Widsup? So the reason this rotation works is you use... It's an 18-second rotation Oz. It's technically optimal. It's more damage. You get extra Oz uptime. You can do it if you have a lot of energy on your official. It's primarily used for Raiden teams, but we might have to dust it off for Clorinde, and we might just have to brute force official ZR. Does that get more damage out of Clorinde? No. But it does get more damage out of official. So everyone will complain and say it's scammed. And it kind of is. How much ER? Like 130. Hog, I love trickery. Maybe we don't shoot that right now, but technically it's optimal. And there is more damage left on the table. Guess all you best saw at that point. Yeah. Nice of all you to print official support. How do you get crit on Raiden? You crit. Trevor's official Cavet source. My butt. It's weird how people underestimate official. It's not that they underestimate official, it's they don't have C6. This is like 40%, or this is like a 40% damage increase for official across the total rotation. And it's, some teams just don't work without it. That's the problem. And regarding Yai, the comparison is much more favorable when you don't look at C6 special. It's much more favorable towards Yai when you don't have C6 special. You missed like on C5 for who? God knows how long. It's painful. You thought Aggravate was a mid-team, and then when you got that constellation, you understood. It's a little mid. It's primarily just a lot of really good Kazuha hot damage. Kazuha is so good in AoE that he clears chambers borderline by himself. Without really much else. I could demonstrate that, actually. Sugro's Beto is pretty alright too. It is. It absolutely is. Actually, we're not gonna use Nita. It's Baiju. Okay, Baiju kinda sucks. He'll work here though. Yeah, he'll work. Official is much more comfortable than Yai, and she's cool for a speed run. Yeah. Here, you guys want to see Vape? Here, we'll do Vape. Hirara is on Clorinde banner. Is the budget just better than Nita for Clorinde? I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Just like, bro's kind of juiced. Kazuha is just kind of one of those characters where if you get a favorable lineup for him, he'll just clear content. Just with the raw reaction strength. And fall damage, you can get fall damage jank too. Is Clorinde heal good enough to not use any healer for? I think so. Kazuha's just kind of... Kazuha is him. He is him. The fucking fall down. Yeah, it's great. It's clear. Yeah. She can use Furina easily. Yeah. Natalie will give us Unical. We hope. The thing about Natlin is if we get Hemical, bro is that guy. The only problem is when enemies just get random hero. You gotta deal with that somehow. Yeah, Kazuha just jumping up and down, and it just kind of does enough damage to clear a lot of AoE content in reasonable enough time for effectively being a one-character team. One character with some support team. Pretty reasonable. Don't Arlecchino and Arlecchino does not. Clorinde does. Did he still miss? Oh, it did. I didn't even know it could miss that. Absolute bro moment. I thought it would hit him. I really thought it would hit him in the air. I'm kind of shocked. DMA is a great enemy. The problem is you're gonna crash on this Tripper. This is just not very... It's just not enough damage. You can get carried by Fischl, but it's only gonna take you so far. It's just only gonna get you so far. Let me face punch a little bit here. Face Fischl. This isn't horrible, all things considered. Yeah. This guy's guy looks alright. Doing no break clear? Nah. Slingshot Sethos best weapon besides Aqua and Hunter's Path. Best? Probably not. It should be up there though. Do not be confused. This is C6R5 Arlecchino. This is C6R5 Arlecchino damage. Risker Magic Sethos also good? Probably? After Navia and Chiori, are you crazy to say Cryo is the worst element in the game right now? No, I agree. Can I do a solo run with her? Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can do a solo run, sure. You get her burst up with Shim? I see C4, so yes. This one's for you, chatters. Maximum bat, that's what I'm doing. I think my Nebulet's dead. Run. He's like 150 ER. Yeah, he does. Cryo's so dead they forgot to rerun Shenhe. I'm messing around with it. Does Arlecchino have Khan? This is C6R5. This is literally C6R5. It does not get better. This is C3R1 Nebula. When did you let side laser or C6? C2 and something Mon done. Yeah, you can use Shimenawa's with C2. You can use Shimenawa's at C2. I'm still farming her set. Shimenawa's is not a replacement for her set. Do not confuse that, or do not be confused. Or I'm using it for now, and I will probably be strongboxing it. Either that or I'm going to strongbox Echoes for Clorinde. Something different. Because I've been boxing Witch for 2 years. I have not gotten an upgrade in 2 years. I've gotten some nice Gomming artifacts, though. I've had horrible luck on the strongbox. Just genuinely the worst luck of anyone I know on the strongbox. You've had good luck with your set? I haven't gotten a single artifact. Buh. Bruh. We're gonna get a heal. It's fine. I have to shield up again. I don't have enough stamina to claim. You know, we had stamina. We probably could have killed it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro got stuck. Bro got stuck. Bro got stuck. She got stuck in place. That's not my fault. Furmina's really fun. I like Furina. These dancers are the worst info, you know? Yeah, they are. There are kind of a lot more enemies like it. That's why I'm a little worried about Arlecchino if you're not speedrunning, but we'll see how it goes. We'll just have to see how it goes. Only me. Only me. Was we gonna so I agree that benefits Arlecchino? Yeah, I hope so. Her plunge is slow. Yeah, her plunge is slow. Advise people against, unless looking for vertical investment or speedrunning. If you're uncomfortable, you can only imagine Tollplay is worse. We can all spam skill issue chat. Bruh. Bruh. Topa is free vapes though. It is. Is this C0R1? No, this is C615. No, this is... No, this is not C0R1. I really like Arlecchino. And the Neuvillette was not C1 either. That is C3 Neuvillette. Povs, Arlecchino C6 R5 is going to be standard Shinage 9 and C1 R1. That is C3 Neuvillette. Neuvillette is C3? Yes. Neuvillette is C3. No, we got C1 only? Nah, we ended up doing C3. You got a lucky random C4 Arlecchino. You feel tempted to go all the way. Pace yourself. Make sure you don't spend what you can't afford. Arlecchino was going to be here for a very long time. There is new content to do. Do the new content, and maybe you'll be lucky. Or maybe you can get the extra Arlecchinos. Don't rush it. It doesn't have to be immediate. You have 21 days. Okay, you have 18 days. I've seen Clorinde gameplay leaks. Yeah, she's awesome. I still wish she did more damage. I try to be positive. I really am trying to be positive about Clorinde. I think she's only going to get better. But right now, I do think her damage is lacking. I don't think her damage is great. I think it's good. I think people will clear with it. I kind of see her similarly to Navia or Riesli. Probably closer to Navia than Riesli. I was sorry for the weapon over the last couple of days. Yeah, definitely closer to Navia than Riesli. Is Navia stronger than Riesli? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Especially as we continue to get to these enemies with geo weaknesses and geo mechanics, it's really rewarding people that do have it's really rewarding people that do have shit. Navia. It's really rewarding people that have Navia. She's aging very well in that sense. Unlike Riesli, where enemies keep fucking over cryo characters, everything still hates cryo. Bruh, no one's playing cryo characters. We don't have to make everything cryo resistant. Calm down. One day we'll get Swan Eye and Abyss, and cryo will be mandatory. And Riesli will perform worse than Charlotte with Neuvillette. Bruh. Or Vape Melt Arlecchino, or Melt Arlecchino. Absolute bro moments. Animo resistance? Yeah, animo resistance is the other thing. Other incredibly frequent common occurrence. Tsaritsa. I guess they're just waiting. I guess they're just holding good cryo characters. Sure. Sure, we'll go with they're holding the good cryo characters. They're keeping them hidden. Have I fought the new Fontaine Relical Legend? I haven't killed it yet. We messed around with it. I just wanted to test the drain mechanic. Tsaritsa is gonna freeze bosses. She doesn't have to do that. Tsaritsa will be stamina Furina. Damn, that did 0 damage. Literally. I think it missed. Kino's burst is kind of small. Ice Wind is 4.x Kenki. So many fits resistant boss, yeah. Shimano is better than Glad at C6. Short term, yeah. It's more damage percent. It's the same attack percent. It's kind of just more stat. Oh, there's a teleporter down here. I should get that. Dual wielding visions when? It's Kazuha did it in the story quest. In esports, they have the term saving strats. Fight to the Fontaine local legend. I'm fighting the Fontaine enemies so I can gather them out. I do need the. I feel like more characters are gonna need the statue mats. We're gonna need to collect them. Actually, what are the mats we need for the weapons for Clorinde and? We're not pulling Sichuan's weapon. What do we need for Clorinde? There is absolute. Oh, that's like a pouring heartstrings. Absolution, pouring heartstrings. Oh, for 2A enemies, easy. Yeah, we got Chevre's C3. We only need 3 Chevres. The Chevre's C6 dream is alive. You got a Chevre's Constellation point for Arlecchino. Nice. Clorinde, Sig, or C1? It depends if you already have other 5-star weapons. If you have stuff like Mistsplitter, Hiranuma Kafutsu, her C1. If you don't, then her 5-star weapon or C1 are about the same. Very similar scenario to Arlecchino. Yeah, very similar to Arlecchino. Okay then. Self-conscious. Ray, yo! Clorinde Sigweapon descriptions are like 2 lines. Did they forget the essay? Yes, they forgot the essay. Clorinde the Hedgehog. She's kind of Electro Ido in a lot of ways. I like her. I want her to be great. We'll see how it goes. I'm a bit worried about her damage without her burst. Her burst ends up being like 20% of her damage, which means her normal attacks just aren't doing a lot of damage. I hope she gets buffed. What does Clorinde C1 do in terms of damage? It's extra normal attacks. It ends up being 28% damage increase. Just like Arlecchino's and Nuvulettes. Multipliers need to be doubled. I don't know about doubled. Removing the damage or moving the attack damage cap would be nice for her. I don't think her multipliers need to be doubled. A 30% buff would be nice though. 15-30% would be nice. We'll see what they do. They'll cook something. What attack damage cap? Her A1 has a cap at what's it called? 3,000 attack. After 3,000 attack, she stops getting value from attack buffs for a large portion of her damage. They're cooking away to Grief Dendro. That's the opposite of Dendro Grief. No, it's actually the opposite. I mean, she doesn't want Bennett. It means she still does. That's the problem. She just loses like 8% of her damage. So she just kind of straight up loses a portion of her damage to it. Aww. I calced a taser team. Not yet. Can you define what a taser team is? Sure, Yelan, Kazuha Official. There you go. In that case, I have calced her damage contribution in it. I haven't calced the rest of the damage. We'll just block it in. No one will notice. Or we'll block it in. It'll give you a rough ballpark. It won't be entirely correct, but you'll get the idea. It's good. It's good. It ends up being good. Nah, I can just block it in for now. We'll clean it up later. But, yeah. Reminder, chat. Anything above 60 is very good. Cause all swaying eels to pause at the same time. Oh my god. Clorinde can trigger? Yeah, she can. What is my Ganyu build? Probably depends on the team. Usually I'll be using First Great Magic on her, or Aqua Simulacra. I do have Hunter's Path now, though. Oh, and we'll be using... 2-piece or 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, or Wanderer's Troop, or whatever. They're really good. It's incredible. Still, that is good. It's borderline incredible. A lot of those teams are kind of good independently of Clorinde, though. So we'll just kind of have to see. Where does C6 Chevrolet compared to a Vape comp for Arlecchino? I have good news for you. I can answer this question. C0 Chevrolet is worse than Vape, especially with Yelan. C6 Chevrolet is about as good as will perform similarly to Vape. Vape can outperform. A lot of the damage difference is in rotation time. As you can kind of see, the total damage is about the same. So Chevrolet and Vape will perform very similarly. Right now, a Vape team will just perform better because of the Abyss Blessing. So yeah. Anything with an Animo team is going to perform better. Anything with an Animo character is just going to perform better right now. That's a fact. G6 Shiver is that big of an upgrade? Yeah, it really is. It's 60 damage per stun. It's literally an Abyss Blessing. It is literally an Abyss Blessing. Next Abyss, they'll be the same. They should be. That being said, I think people are just going to play Vape, because Vape will have faster speedruns. You can kind of expect Vape to perform better, because it also uses an extra stat, etc., etc. You have more damage in Arlecchino herself, who people will be investing in. There are a bunch of ways to talk about it, kind of analyze it. I have 2 here? There are a lot of Hydroculi. I don't want to do Oculi. We're not rewarding enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Oculi. It's right there, though. Chevrolet's teams also don't have 5-star cons. Yes, Chevrolet's teams also don't have 5-star cons. They do have 4-star cons. You could reasonably say it's fair to compare C6 Chevrolet to C2 of a 5-star. That I could agree. I would actually agree with you in a lot of in this case. So hard to get Chevrolet's cons. She's also only been on 1 banner. Yeah. Finale of the Deep, it's Credo Nayaka. I'm expecting good things from Clorinde and C6 Chevrolet. We'll see. Am I gonna get Clorinde cons? I'm pulling for Chevrolet C6. Whatever banner Chevrolet is on, we're gonna pull until Chevrolet is C6. Right now we have C3, so it shouldn't be that hard. You'd think. But stranger things have happened. Which symbol is that? The other one. Is Finale just the best 4-star for Clorinde? It kind of is, yeah. Mika incident? Yeah, Mika incident. Real. It's surprisingly fun to explore. Some people have C6 Farazan without Wanderer, and some people have C3 Wanderer, yeah. There's wild variants. Also, the more banners that the character appears on, the easier it is to get those cons. At this point, Farazan has been out for a while. It's more reasonable for people to have her C6. Sort of, if you squint a little bit. It's more reasonable. At least they're more likely to have access to it. Is Robin the strongest character in Honkai Star Rail? I don't know. I've seen very positive things. I've seen some hardcore Robin bad. Literally power creep did it. Getting lucky with time, getting off banners, yeah. Farazan is the best version of Kujo Sara. I think it's reasonable to expect to see 6% only for newer ones. I don't know, because every update is someone's first. People are constantly coming into the game. It's not really fair to leave them out. It's borderline just rude to leave them out. You can't just assume every 4-star is C6. It's supposed to do something? I don't think so. Before getting C6 change to literally last patch, yeah. Those older 4-stars don't appear on as many banners as they used to, and the 4-star pool is a lot bigger. It's actually more difficult to get 4-star constellations now than it was before. It is genuinely harder now than it has ever been to get those cons. Oh yeah, C5 Farazan, yeah. Checks out. Point out when it's singing nudes. Oh, thank you. OG players have a huge advantage with those early 4-stars, yeah. I mean, I literally pulled C1 Albedo for official C6. It's not like it's pulling dead 5-stars is an exclusive thing now, but hey. I don't think it was unreasonable to pull for Ido or Sino to get Shinobu. If you didn't already have her. Four stars are kind of just that hard to get. At least the C1s are good now. I guess. I guess. If only they put desirable 4-stars on those banners. I'm looking at you, Arlecchino. What the fuck is this shit? What am I looking at? Why is Xiangling here? Why is this not Bennett or Chevres? You yearn for Chevres. Yeah, me too. Bro, they forgot about Kava. Somehow I see 5 Kava. I keep getting off banner Kavas. I just keep getting off banner Kavas. That's the 4-star with the highest amount of reruns. Good thing his cons are the least impactful of any of the OG 4-stars. Xiangling might as well not be a character without her C4, or without at least C3, ideally C4. Xingqiu really wants at least C2, and then C6. Fischl really wants C6. Bennett only requires C1, and then he doesn't get better until C5 and C6. Kevin's the only 4-star you don't own. Please, Smooge. Rerun them every other patch. It is. Usually they get rerun on banners where they're most useful. I don't actually know why Xingqiu was with Nivulet and Kazuha, but hey, it was useful. You've used Kava to clear Abyss because you love him. That's nice. Does Kava have a usage in Nilu teams? Yeah, he does. Is he, like, that good there? Not really. But he does have a usage. He gives your blooms more damage. That's what Kevet does. Buffs your blooms. Yeah, C14 Xingqiu pulling for Nivulet C1. Now you're stuck Xiangling at C3 because of your poor decisions. Keva's working for Discovery Channel. Does C6 Kava give Dendroport? No. He never has energy. You need like 200 ER at all times. He's just never gonna have energy. Kava gives reruns. There haven't been a lot of Dory reruns either. Dory also doesn't get rerun a ton. Dory has reran 3 times already. Yeah, and? Who's playing Dory? Me is playing Dory. You play Dory? Base TBH? Dory's all. I love Dory. A fucking hilarious character. Dory is absolutely hilarious. No, I have to do a run. Dory is underestimated. I don't know if Dory is underestimated as much as Electrocharge is underestimated. T6 Dory is unironically good. Yeah. Dory is unironically actually a pretty good character. I'm playing Ferminet at the moment. Nice. I thought Layla was gonna be on that banner. Yeah, me too. And she was given for free. Yeah, she deserves it. Bruh. 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 You'd be so happy with the free shepherds. Give me 2. Instead, we're getting a free Goro. Electric Charge is underrated, yeah. I think Electric Charge is underrated. With C6, you can EQ kill them at the start. Timing matters, but it's doable. I know. Thank you, though. I wouldn't use it to nuke the shield meta trills. Here, I'll show you how I like to do it. I don't actually need the consoles. Why are we not critting? Like, you know, what's wrong with you? You have 90 crit rate. You have 92 crit rate. What is the matter with you? Get your head in the game. Bruh. But yeah, you can just do that. I got Arlecchino, time to save for your boo. Jabonk. Bruh. Surely Jabonk is real. You don't have to ever bother trying to swirl anything. Bruh. I think the new event for the bosses is fair for comparing the characters and their Cs. No, the bosses are gonna have modifiers that just punish you for playing the not correct character for the stage. There will be one day with 70 Hydro Res, one day with 70 Pyro Res. It's just gonna be a bad time overall. But I can tell you, on paper, Arlecchino, Nivula, Navia... Arlecchino does more damage than them all, but... Will that show? I don't know. Arlecchino might just die, because these things also just kill you. Nivulette and Navia... Nivulette and, like, Navia Chiori, C6, R5 stuff, is about the same on paper. So that could be cool to see. Chiori goes kind of hard. Is Caesar Arlecchino better in Vape or Chevro's teams? They're pretty similar. It'll depend a lot. They're similar enough. It'll depend if you want to free up your Hydros or not. And if you're able to execute a lot of Vape setups. I'm sorry if that's a non-answer, but it's the truth. Yeah. This has been a pretty chill stream. Whew. Tomorrow we're gonna do... Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do Sethos and maybe Arlecchino post-release. We'll see how it goes. Current fastest top side now is Nivulette. The current fastest bottom side is Arlecchino. Did Arlecchino do it faster? No, they're Pyrospecters. You literally can't do it faster with Arlecchino. Even if she was a ranged character, there are enemies that are immune to Pyro damage. Arlecchino has the fastest single chamber speedruns and the fastest... The fastest bottom side. Is Clorinde C1 or Arlecchino C1 more valuable? I don't know. It depends who you like more. Their value is pretty similar. Yeah, this is gonna depend. Ooh. 26-second bottom slide? Yeah. As far as I'm aware, yeah. It's more like cartoony. It's like icing. Nice. You're not really happy with her. Oh, I'm sorry, man. We are gonna wrap up. Tomorrow we're gonna just have to, so we might do some cleanup on Arlecchino. We'll see how I feel.